So today I'm gonna just showcase every single weapon in the game. Basically like covering the damage and all the reload times and stuff. Not all of them for reloads because I cannot just count like that. But pretty much just gonna show in detail for those of you who are confused. If y'all have the weapons, then I can help you on this video. So let's get into it. Okay, so first we have of course the default set. This is what you get right whenever you join the game. First up, assault rifle. Only 13 damage for body. Head would be around 19. It's actually not that bad, you guys. It's just the reload time on it, man. Like, it's horrible. But overall, though, it's actually not even that bad. It's got good total DPS when you can shoot all the head. Got a little pistol here, handgun. Let's see, we only got 12 for the body, 18 for the head. At the same time, this is also kind of mid. It all really depends on how good you are. It's really just a person's skill. We got the fist. Only 25, but the thing is though, you can literally hit so fast with it. Grenade. 75. That's what everyone does in arena. They throw it over. Well, this is pretty much the default set. Now I'm gonna go individually, like all the guns that actually cost, keys and Robux if there are any. First up, we got the burst rifle, my personal gun that I always use. It's a semi-auto, so like if you can hit all of the shots, it is 60. In the face would be 90. You have 3 shots, but this gun is a beast when it comes to straight up literal headshots, so I highly recommend buying this as a beginner. We got the bow, of course. It only shoots 1 at a time. It's mid in my opinion. I think you need to hold it down. It can go up to 200, and I'm really okay. There it is. Yeah, 120. Yeah, it's alright, but I really don't recommend buying this at all. 40 damage if you can just click it, but it's pretty tough to use. So not something I would really recommend, but it is very mid. So we got the beast. It's RPG right here. Yeah, this thing has massive area damage. You can shoot it. It does 70 damage. Also does area damage, so if I shoot over there, he'll take damage. I don't know if it can shoot in the face. I already tried it multiple times. It could just blow you away, but if this is an actual game, I'm pretty sure I would also take damage too, so recommend you use this as a distance, but it's also really easy to dodge, so not something I highly recommend. Alright, we got the shotgun. This thing is pretty good. I must say, if they get too close and try to melee you, you use this one right here. In the face, it would be 90. Body would be 60, but it also depends on how far you are, see? So yeah, this is not a long range thing. Holds in total 7 shots, reloads individually, so that's also kind of sad. But overall, though, it's actually very good when it comes to close range. Like, I would use this in, like, arena or something. Alright, we got a sniper. Of course, this thing, it does some crazy damage. I would recommend using the scope. It does around 70 for the body, but it does 150 for the head. So this thing can one-shot, just straight up one-shot. Normally, though, on mobile, you guys, like, using a sniper on mobile would just be too OP, I think. Because we have auto shoot, but sometimes the shots can miss. So I highly recommend just use the scope. Because the scope, as you guys can see though, even on mobile, it's very accurate. Just like that. So the first actual like golden gun we got is a flamethrower. Close range, but also very high DPS. You just hold it down like that. But it does run out soon, pretty much right there. But at the same time though, it regenerates so quick. And also it can do that by I think it's like putting the fire out, so if anyone uses like something like a Molotov on you. But yeah, it reloads pretty quick. The overall range of it is pretty good. Overall range, I believe it's like around that far, or go a little closer. Yeah, so not that good when it comes to like an actual match, so I highly recommend just use this in like a close range or small map. Another explosive weapon is the grenade launcher. This thing does 45. If I shoot it right, I'm still 45, but it has area damage just like the, the RPG, just not as big of area damage. Pretty cool reload too, honestly. Yeah, it holds 6 shots. It has area damage, but overall it is actually very good. Alright, my personal favorite golden gun, the paintball gun. This thing can also actually like straight up put paint on the other person's screen. 16 bullets. Let's see, 19 for the body, 28.5 for the head. So overall, it's really good. Yeah, this thing is also very fun to be using. But though, like, you know, as you guys know, the golden guns are very expensive, like hundreds of keys, which I'm not willing to grind like that. Last for the primary, of course, you guys already know it's the minigun, 200 bullets. This thing goes crazy. Look at that, just spraying them down. $2,400 damage is the full max if you hit all the headshots, which I don't think you need that much damage, especially only if you're going up against like a 5v1, you'll need that damage. Okay, well, the first secondary we got is the flare gun. One shot, but the thing is, look at this, guys. Look at that. It constantly does damage, but I don't think the person will stay in there for that long, so it's also quite useless. That's why it's only like, what, 10 keys? Am I able to put that out? Nope, just able to push them away or something. Look at that, the damage is still going. I'm pretty sure it's around 900 or 1,000 damage. Yeah, it's still going. I don't think we're going to need that type of DPS, but also, guys, it is very easy to dodge. So max damage around 1,000, mostly 1,300. Not bad, but not that good when it comes to only one shot. Alright, the next gun is the one I did a video on, the revolver. 49.5 for a headshot, 33 for a body, but also pretty quick reload. And the thing, you can't really scope use it like that, so you can't really use it like a scope, but you can just hold down the scope part and spam it all that. I guess if they get so close, then yeah, you can use that. Or you can just tap it, because it's not like, unless you're on mobile, of course, you don't have to tap. We got the shorty, it's a double barrel shotgun. Yeah, you have to get really close for this one. 90 damage for the head. It shoots 2 of them, but at the same time, though, like the shotgun, it really just depends on how close they are. But the max damage, though, by putting it all the way to the head would be 90. Yeah, if they get super close, though, you can just straight up tap super quick, and there you go. You'll instantly just most likely kill them if you can hit the head. Alright, next up, one that I've seen a lot of people use, and people really love, the Uzi. 9 for body, 13.5 for the head. It's not bad, actually, but I just prefer the revolver. Just it has much cleaner headshots. Yep, but overall, though, the DPS is quite high and very fast fire rate. Yep, that's pretty much the Uzi. All right, now we're on the golden guns versus a slingshot. Yeah, the balls straight up just bounce all around, or do they not? Oh, they do, but they straight up just wait. No way I just hit a target like that. No way I just hit the target. For a regular shot, it does around 9 head, around 13. It's like the Uzi, but it has more damage. But also, though, it's pretty easy to dodge unless you're on mobile, you know. So this is also another close range thing. You get around 100 shots, and I'm pretty sure like the max DPS would be around 1,000 something. Alright, we got my favorite secondary, of course, the ray gun. No, this is the exo gun. It looks so familiar to the ray gun. 28 for the body, and around, I don't think it hits headshots. Yeah, it doesn't hit headshots. So what, just 28 for the body. And around just 6 shots, too. But it could deal area damage, though, so that's pretty OP. Okay, we are on the melees. Of course, we have first up the knife. 40 damage. Yeah, pretty decent. As I said, beginner stuff. We got my personal favorite, of course, the katana. 45. Hits a bit slower, but also special ability. It deflects. The counter, it's basically a counter. It would last for around 3 seconds, and if you guys are wondering how much damage you can deflect with the katana, pretty much as much as you can deflect in 3 seconds. Like, if you have 5 people shooting at you with, like, a minigun, they're all gonna die instantly if you have the deflect up with a katana, because that's how OP it is. Okay, we got the beast itself, the scythe. This thing hits faster than the katana. 50 damage. Special ability is just a leap. People don't really use it for the melee, but more likely they use it just to leap around and transportation, basically. So that's pretty good of moves and mobility. And very short cooldown on it, even faster than the katana's ability. Alright, we got the chainsaw. This thing goes crazy. 60 damage, but the special ability, you can hold it down. You have to get super close. straight just go, but you can also run even faster. Yeah, this is something if you want to speed run right at him, but remember though, the number on the chainsaw runs out really quick. Like, look how fast it goes down. So yeah, you're gonna have to get real close and be real good and fast with it for a kill with the chainsaw if you're gonna use the special ability. Alright, last weapon for the melees, of course the trowel and a golden weapon. Does around 40 damage, hits pretty fast. And the funny thing about this, basically it can put down blocks, but if you hit the blocks though, they become all gray and solid. I don't understand why that is needed. I don't know how that's gonna help me in a fight. I guess you can use it to block someone. Like, pretty much if I hit it, then, like, it all just becomes solid. I guess I can also use it to, like, jump around. Like, just to get out of places for parkour if I have to. But really, I don't think I'll need that in a fight. But that is pretty much all the melees. For the explosive, we got a flashbang. Throw it right there. And pretty much it blinds you. For a good, like, 3 seconds. And a pretty short cooldown, too. So you can really spam it. The range on the flashbang's blinding? I don't even know. Oh, what the... It's pretty big of a range, honestly. But yeah, flashbang, though, could be really useful. But, like, I would say, though, like, it would also really suck if you're blinded, too. So then you can't really see anything while your opponent can't see either. So you guys are two blinded chickens. We got the Molotov, something that I see a lot of people be using. Just throw it straight up and fire comes out. The damage, it all really depends on how long the person can stay in there. It could kill them and do more than 150, I believe. But yeah, that's the Molotov. Smoke grenade here. Of course, though, like, you throw it, but then there's going to be a big ball of smoke, and if you go into it, you cannot see anything. I mean, you can hardly see things. Thing is, though, this smoke can last for a very long time. Normally, people wouldn't really use on their opponent. I would use it to, like, if I need to, like, get away or something. Normally, I wouldn't really even run. But, like, still, if you need to get away, then just throw the smoke grenade and take an exit or somewhere. That's the smoke grenade. Alright, we got the freeze ray, something I really regretted buying, but you just freeze them. The freeze lasts for about, like, I think 3 seconds, but you can also freeze yourself, which is very sad. See, look at this, I cannot move. That is really sad, and only 2 shots per round, so freeze ray is probably the saddest weapon in the game. Like, I would take the trowel over this one. Even though, like, the trowel has a pretty useless ability, though, and I guess it's a funny ability, but yeah, that's the freeze ray. Alright, second to last, we got the subspace trip mine. You just place it, and if anyone walks on it, they straight blow up from it. It does 140 damage. It has very, very massive explosions. The last thing, the thing that people, like, you know, I would say cowards use, like, if you're gonna just take damage, then keep all that damage that you took instead of healing. Medkit. It takes you a little bit to heal. Pretty much there. And you pretty much heal. I do not know how much you will heal. But that is pretty much all the weapons. Alright, well, this is pretty much it. Oh, nice, a code. I need that. We all love it whenever they give us free codes. Alright, this is pretty much it, you guys. I'm going to make a video about the AUT leaks soon for Phase 4. I'm just waiting for them to have a bit more in their update progress channel. Just because they did confirm that the update cannot be this weekend, unfortunately, because they are nowhere near really... They've made really good progress, but they're not really even close to being done with all the main stuff. So have patience with the devs. Of course, they work really hard. And also, remember, if you guys want to see any more in Roblox Rivals or as a mobile user, then let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one.